Words are your power. Your thoughts are your enemy. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And He was with Him in the beginning. And nothing that was not made through Him, or something like that. That's the beginning of the Gospel of John. And in my opinion, that's the most powerful, the most spiritual, the most Gnostic gospel. And it starts with a phrase that explains that the Word was what started it all. If you read Tao Te Ching teaches, the nameless is the mother of 10,000 things. And then you get each one of those 10,000 things, or each of what is out there, by naming things. What is naming? It is using words, right? Why is this the case? This is the case because you are the co-creator by definition. You have the divine spark within you. I have it, you have it, everybody has it. And then you guide your energy, your attention, your power by naming things, by wording things. One of my old mentors, the guy that I used to follow, he used to say, words create worlds, okay? And he also used to say, words are wards, W-A-R-D-S. Words are words. Basically, what he means is that words is what stands between you and what you wish to create. Words is what stands between you and the state that you wish to embody. Words are what stands between you and who you want to become, what you want to have, where you want to go in life. It is all created through words, okay? There is I believe it's Hebrew, abracadabra. Not sure, maybe it's like Arabic, but there is a similar concept in Hebrew, in Kabbalah, in the Torah. And basically, abracadabra means I create as I speak. I don't have time to Google right now what's the Hebrew version or whether it's Hebrew. I just have it somewhere in my mind. The same idea. The idea is you name things, okay? I am is the creative word, as you know, Manly P. Hall used to teach, Ralph Waldo Emerson. Who else is very good? It's Rudolf Steiner. Basically, you create through the words, okay? The stone is the stone because the creative God spark that is in the stone, basically the information that is written says, I am stone, I am hard, I am tough, but I am also breakable, right? I am brittle, or whatever the word is. Like when something, you know, is when something is fragile, not anti-fragile. If you hit it hard enough, it will break into a million pieces. That is the information that the rock carries. Anyways, so that's just intro for you to understand that words is your power. Now we're getting to the second thing to understand. The demons in this world, the satanic elites, the people disconnected from God, if you believe in the, you know, the green reptiles, if you believe in the archons, if you believe in any of those things, the dark forces of this world, they do not have the creative ability. Their creative ability depends, or their ability to create depends on how well they manipulate you into creating what they want you to create. And what is the number one thing, number one tool that they use? It's the news, it's the media, right? It's the media that has created the modern world, and the media was invented by using good ideas from the people who created before, but then it was invented as a tool to manipulate people to think a certain way, and then those people that have the divine spark will create the world that the dark forces wish you to create. There is something even more better, and that I hinted at the beginning of this video, that they use, a better tool that they use to make you create the world that they want you to create, and that is your thoughts. Okay? The dark forces of this world, they have a direct ability to influence your thoughts. And those are the thoughts which you get throughout the day, which lock down your power. Those are the thoughts when you see a girl that you want to say hi to, the thoughts that tell you not to. Those are the thoughts when you have an idea to do a creative output whether it's write a song, write a text, write a blog, create a video, start a project, text somebody. Those are the thoughts which tell you not to do it or which discourage you. Okay, it's what Steven Pressfield calls war of art. Those are the thoughts that are inputted in you, which are not of your creation, but once you hear them, if you don't understand how this works, those thoughts, you will take them, you will absorb them, you will basically think them, and then you will channel your creative spark into creating that reality which is unfavorable to you, but is favorable to whatever implanted those thoughts into you. Okay? And then the less you understand this, the more unresolved issues you have within yourself, the less certainty you have, the less connection to God you have, more likely you are to succumb to this trap. And this is the trap that everybody succumbs to. This is the main trap, right? This is how the game of this material world is played. And I also have a few Bible quotes to point you, to prove to you, to confirm, to give you more certainty that this is how the world works, and to show both you and me, and to kind of conclude this video into which direction we should be heading towards. So we have Isaiah 26:3. It says, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you." Okay, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. Okay, let's define steadfast real quick. So steadfast means resolutely or dutifully firm, unwavering, and unshakable in purpose, loyalty, or belief. Basically, there is a moment in the Bible where Moses, there is a battle going on between Aaron and Canaanites or something like that, and then Moses is the one praying, and then, you know, as long as he prays, they were winning the battle, and then as soon as he stops praying, they start losing the battle. So then they come and help him, you know, hold his hands up so he continues to pray. It is basically a symbol. There is many moments like this in the Bible. It is basically a symbol of you staying locked in on your goal and on God, and basically what your purpose is, what your aim is. And then all those thoughts that come, you need to let them go. You need to remain in the perfect peace, and then you need to trust in God. And you need to create from that space, but you create what is good, and then let go of your thoughts and doubts and fears, because they are the enemy, right? There's another quote. It says, which is basically what we're talking about, which is basically the title of the video and the first sentence that I said. 2 Corinthians 10:5, it says, "We take captive every thought and make it obedient to Christ." Very self-explanatory. Okay, every negative thought, you take it, you make it obedient to Christ. The Christ is the level of states of consciousness that you should reside in as a conscious, powerful, creative being. That's like what Christ guided us to be, the next level of human potential. You make it obedient to that thing within you, which basically means you let it go, and then you create from the 0 point. Philippians 4:8. "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." Which means focus your mind, again, not on, you know, stupid stuff, but focus your mind on the highest, noblest, most creative, most ambitious thing, which then obviously God is beyond that, but your mission is obviously, you know, 1 step or 10 steps, whatever, less, just like underneath. Everybody has their own mission, which is in accordance with God. Focus on that and go towards the light, okay? And just, you know, your frequency is what you frequently see. Basically means look at what you want and look at good things, okay? And avoid, ignore, eliminate, say no to, declutter negative things, negative people, and negative environments, and then take massive action towards what you want. Corinthians 10:5, that's the one we said. Proverbs 23:7, it says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." Okay. Psalms 46:10, "Be still and know that I am God." Okay, which is basically that state that I'm talking to you. If you're still, God is there, and then you just move forward. The Lord, Exodus 14:14. Again, there is a moment in Exodus, and it says, "The Lord will fight for you. You only need to be still." Okay, that's the moment that I was explaining. Is when Moses was leading the people out of the Egypt, and then there's like multiple places there where this lesson is, it repeats. So yeah, guys. So basically, the idea, the main point of this video, the main message of this video is you have the creative power. Your words are your power. Your thoughts are your power as well. But in the realm of your thoughts, the dark forces of this world are the way they operate. That's the only way they can create is through you or through other people or through collective. Okay. And they can directly affect your thoughts, and they also control the media, both social media and especially traditional media, which then influences you into creating what they want you to create. So, crucial thing for you, for everybody, to recognize that your thoughts are not real, then to recognize that your thoughts are being affected by, social media, number one today, music, movies, people around you, environment. So most of us who want to do something will be required to be in isolation to be able to create anything. And then from there, once you eliminate everything, recognize that what you speak and then what you consciously think, what you affirm, what you create in your mind's eye, what you basically create, what you speak, the words that you speak, is what will create your reality. Okay? Your words are your power. In the beginning was the word, nothing that was created came not of the word. So basically everything that was created came through the word, is what the Gospel of John says. And then Tao Te Ching says that naming is the mother of all things, okay? And nameless is where it comes from. So basically by naming things, you create them. So be super careful how you name the things. Okay, that's it for this video. If you want to maybe ask me a question directly, you can check out the links in the description, reach out, connect, leave a comment below, or or not, just you can just like the video. But yeah, if you want to maybe give me more ideas or speak to me directly, you can reach out. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.